Are we really the only two today?
Well, yeah. Yesterday it took a long time. I mean, there was nobody here except me and Holger until about now, well, about almost the time the server came up.
Okay.
I was watching your stream on and off yesterday during the SGP.
Yeah, I was quite stressed, and it went awful.
I was watching it, and it conjured up this image watching you. I don't know, I just couldn't get it out of my head. It was some guy trudging through the desert, looking for water, just trying to survive.
Water, please.
Yeah, just conjured up that image. I just couldn't get out of my head. I felt for you, man, but credit to you. You made it and you hung in there.
Yeah, I did. So
I'm not thinking.
We got a slightly better weather zone near turn point 1.
Yeah.
I mean, base is strong.
Yeah.
Slightly better this week.
It's worse, yeah. That's a joke.
That's a joke, yeah. An easy start is moderate. I wonder if it is a joke or it's a mistake.
Yeah. Well, you paid for it dearly, Tim, but at least you're not going to be going backwards and forwards today.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. And I think that was why I didn't have control of the Microsoft Defender. Because I was logged into my school account.
Oh.
I didn't know Microsoft had so much control over your PC, but they obviously do.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole thing, to be honest, how that happened and what it was and all that stuff just makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, it's pretty wild. I mean, when I'm redoing a computer, I'm doing it from the computer itself.
Yeah, I thought I was doing that, but obviously I was doing it from the the Microsoft Cloud Drive somehow, and my personal computer was appearing there.
How it could wipe out the other drives. Now, if they were partitions, I could see it maybe. Even then, it's kind of a big, I don't get that. But I don't see how it wipes out everything.
But it just basically resets your computer to factory settings.
And that's really good. Sometimes a clean install, they call that, right?
Yeah.
A clean install. But to do it on all the drives, I mean, that doesn't make sense. And it didn't do that to me. I mean, I got all kinds of drives hanging off of my, internal, external. So mine was an install, a Windows install, not a reset or any of that business. I think that was, I don't like the word reset after I've heard about it from you. I'm going to stay, if I ever see that, I'm going to stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't know if it translates to English that way, but if I translate the Danish word, it's calling a reset.
We have like a repair. You can do a repair and it really doesn't touch any data at all. Then you can do a reinstall. Those are the only two I think I had. You didn't do it with a thumb drive. You did it off the network?
Yeah, I did it at work on my working computer, and obviously I thought it was my local computer I was resetting there.
Oh my God!
But when I got when I got home and opened my computer, it was resetting. So I
Oh my God.
reset the wrong computer from the cloud. Yes,
My God. That's insane.
it is pretty much insane. Yeah, I called the IT department today at our community, and they will have a look into it. But there's nothing to do, but they can warn others about it.
Yeah. Well, and your computer had to be running at home, right? You weren't logged in.
Well, I did it when I was at work and my computer was not running at home. But as soon as I went home and turned on my computer, it started resetting.
Oh my God. Well, I've got, computers, more than one on my account. I might have put my wife's on hers. I hope I did. That would be a good idea. Although I'm doing everything right from the computer. I mean, I've got a thumb drive, and there's a program that they have that creates what you need on a thumb drive. It comes in, it gives you the options. You can do whatever you want. You can do a clean install from the thumb drive.
Yeah.
I've done that more than I'd like to remember.
Yeah, but I thought that feature was locally based. I didn't know my request went into the cloud, and then when
Yeah,
I joined the cloud at my computer at home, it followed the orders.
yeah. I mean, that's just mind blowing. Man, it was a long trip over here looking for lift.
Yeah, I see you, Bruce.
2.4 on the netto. That's getting up around 3 sometime.
Any lift is appreciated when you need it.
Any lift on the what?
I said any lift is appreciated when you need it.
Yes, darn sure. You were talking to me right when the lady came on and was talking to me. Yeah, I'm going up. That's all I need. Kind of a stupid finish. 3 to 15. And the limitations on the turn points are really silly. You know, I looked at the servers yesterday. I looked at all the SGP servers.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep,
hi
I can hear
Richard.
Watch it. Okay, I'll come back in.
I looked at the SGP servers yesterday and I counted there was 425 people flying.
Oh, wow.
Insane. I mean, that's just, what a great interest.
Hi Jesper. Okay.
Andy's having trouble. He's not able to talk to us for some reason.
No, I don't know what is wrong.
He can get out of Condor and then he can talk to us.
I guess we need TeamSpeak again.
Well, I've been really happy with this just because TeamSpeak was whacking out my Condor. And we don't know how it did that.
Men så er du klar
People
måske
would
til,
sound like max headroom. And
Okay.
video would be all weird.
til i morgen eller en anden dag, Jesper. Så det er jo godt nok. Inde på, hvad hedder det, Condor
I think it was
Forum.
LCR
Jesper.
did pretty well yesterday.
Ja, just a second cruise. Inde på forum, Jesper, der under det, hvad hedder det, den franske beskedtråd der har jeg lagt et link til vores nye Discord-kanal, jeg har lavet. Så der kan du join. TeamSpeak er lukket ned, som du ved. Det her det er ikke Slovenia. På Tchin Tchin, der er det som regel AA3, ikke? Slovenia bliver brugt i det der FAI-ræs, der kun er om tirsdagen og torsdagen. Nej, Condor opdater det skulle vi ikke. Men hvis du ikke er medlem af, Condor Club, så tager det lang tid at hente landskaberne. Der skal jo betales en årlig afgift der på omkring 100 kroner eller sådan noget. think surprisingly few joined today.
Yeah. I think the day of the SGP, there's nobody here, and the day after, everybody's got an SGP hangover.
I haven't.
Yeah, you of all people should.
Yeah, but I have a redemption instead.
Yeah, that's right. You're drinking to forget again.
It's Black Friday here. Everybody's at the
Oh yeah.
shops.
Well, good shopping, yeah. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go buy some tea at 25% off one of these websites. Just happened to notice it before.
Yeah, I heard a funny story today. Our janitor at the school, he has limited the Wi-Fi access in his home at midnight because his son is addicted to Counter-Strike.
Oh,
So when it hit midnight, and I have to tell he's what do we call it, radio enthusiast. He was
Radio
buying some gear for his equipment. He found a really good deal, and he waited for midnight and pressed it to buy it as soon as it went midnight.
Oh,
and
no.
then his internet closed down.
oh my God.
He forgot about it.
Oh God.
It's another word for radio amateurs, right? Something with ham.
Yeah, ham radio, yeah.
Ham radio?
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that online first shooter stuff can get very addictive.
So does Condor.
Yeah. Long ago, when things weren't quite as fast, we used to play it at lunchtime at work on the company. Company had gigabit kind of connections, and we would play it. Like 10, 15 of us or more. We'd play stuff. Played a lot of different things. Some of them were really funny, like Duke Nukem. We'd get together afterwards and just laugh about it. They had stuff like shrinker guns and freezer guns and stuff. It was really funny. Trip bombs.
Yeah, that must have been funny. Great way to socialize.
Yeah, you kill them and have a laugh. Yeah. One guy, I chase him down a vent. As I'm dropping, I hear dink, 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 and he's sticking, as he's falling, he's sticking trip bombs on the inside of the vent.
Oh, clever guy.
And I go right through him.
I remember at university, we had one computer which was on a teleprinter, and we played Star Trek on that. So you can imagine the amount of paper that was produced.
Oh, yeah.
Each turn it prints out like a map. How many Klingons you killed.
I'm pretty sure, I sent Andy. Andy has the link to the Discord, right, Tim?
Yeah, he should have. And I also made a post on the forum under the friends Tchin Tchin.
Yeah, I sent him. I thought I sent it to him. The one the one you sent out a while back at the beginning. He thinks he needs an invite, but all you need is that link, right?
I think the first invite, I don't know if there's a time restriction on it, but suddenly it didn't work.
Oh,
But the link now should work, the one on the forum.
you must have the icon set to like 5 km today. This is like, what is it, August or something? So keep that in mind.
Nej Jesper, det er faktisk Tchin Tchin serveren.
I heard the guys talking about SGP yesterday, and they were saying it was just one big, parade. Everybody was following everybody kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of a negative view of it.
that was a nice strategy. It worked. Going
What's the
off,
problem with it?
I mean, going off kilter didn't really work for me.
Yeah, I know. You try to do it different, so you'd be, yeah. That's great as long as there's another line that's decent. I give you a lot of credit for that. Yeah, that's the thing about those regatta starts. Don't forget to get your bugs wiped.
I don't really see any bugs on my wings.
I can't see any bugs.
It's none. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Really funny. I didn't use that easy lift zone. That's really funny.
"17 minutes."
Yeah. I want to get going because it's later in the year.
Yeah, me too. But you can't go half the way to the turn point and then rewind. Not enough time for that.
Yep. We're committing.
Good luck, Bruce.
Thank you.
And to you as well, Richard.
Thank you. You too.
Boy, strong medium. We should have some rocking and rolling going on here. Didn't see it where I was climbing out.
I got sink. Which I don't really understand. The guy in front of me is going up, so there's hope.
No, Tim, I was thinking about the Microsoft thing.
What
Yeah.
about Microsoft?
I don't think there should have been any identity connection between your school stuff and your home stuff.
No, but it was because I brought work back to my home computer to work at home. So I shouldn't have logged on my the school Microsoft account from home.
Yeah. How to keep everything separate.
Yeah.
While you get a second chance.
You should maybe use it, create a second user on your home computer.
Yeah. But I'm not sure that even works because it's the unit that is going to be reset.
But even so, it might be a reasonable idea. Just involve working on home separate.
Just to keep everything off. No connection, no identity connection whatsoever. Between work and play. Work and home. But it sounds like your work account's already connected to your home identity.
Well, yeah, but now I made my own Microsoft account at home.
It's the same license though, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I tell you, this lift is not all that strong. For strong. I may regret those 2 turns I made back there. Nice long range with lift. Although it might be stronger up here.
Yeah.
Although we're going to have to jump the ridge pretty soon to the next one. You don't want to come to the other one low.
Exactly. After the next cloud, I'll cross over.
Yeah, but you want to be sure you have enough altitude to get there. But for strong lift, this stuff's pretty weak, a lot of it. Every once in a while there's a good lift.
Yes, for det er hver dag klokken 17:30. Og det hedder Tchin Tchin. Og det er som regel AA3. Stort set altid.
Wow, there's over 7 on the net. Man, I probably should have circled in that 7 netto back there.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It was almost on the lee side. It was crazy.
Yeah, it carried me past the lee. I had lift way past the lee, which I used it as a bridge through the lee.
Yeah, but I have a five netto here.
Yeah.
Centered. I think it's worth a few beats.
Oh, I got 7 netto. 8 netto. 7 netto. Dropping
Yeah,
to 6.
but integrated, it's about 6.
Yeah, yeah. Seem to have lost that high netto. There you go.
Jamen, det er jo, Jesper, det er jo bare den officielle, Condor server, du går ind på, omkring klokken 17.25, og så dukker den op der omkring 17.30 eller sådan noget. Men jeg skal nok lige sende et link til dig efter flyvning.
Yeah, I'm regretting those 2 turns now. I took way back there. There's rain over there.
Yeah,
To the
I
right.
see it.
to get some height.
Yeah. I'm at 24. What about you?
11.
But you are extremely fast. Congrats.
Yeah. And we'll see. Let's see if we can get some height. On that panel map.
Når du, Jesper, du sætter IP-adressen ind i multiplayer, det plejer jeg også at gøre. Men hvis det ikke virker, så skal du gå ind på serverlisten og så finde den manuelt og trykke på den. Men
Probably this low down at this place. Thermal's not that good.
Serverlisten, den bliver opdateret et par minutter senere, så det er først omkring 17:30, du kan se den. Og hvis du poster en manuel IP, så er det omkring kl. 17:28. Nej, hvis der ikke er flere på end der
Seems
i
to be a
dag.
pretty normal dip.
Så gør det ikke noget. Jeg tror også, de har udvidet lidt, så der kan være mere end 40 piloter på nu. Men nogle gange så bliver serveren så hurtigt fyldt op, at når du går på serverlisten, så er den næsten allerede fuld.
My core thermal average is only 2.7 on a strong day. I guess we're into the week now, though.
Yeah, we are.
Well into the week. You know, that fact you didn't have privileges on your computer was kind of a tip-off. You were in the wrong account.
Yeah, now I see, Bruce.
That always bothered me. There was just something so fundamentally wrong there.
Yeah, because it's administered from my school account, and there were a lot of restrictions. Congrats, Bruce.
Thank you. Invested.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Wow. Yeah, you came out higher there.
Yeah, I
But
was a little bit conservative. I think turning too low is not good.
Yeah, I agree. You were 3.5 kilometers ahead of me, I think, even now, so it's kind of a trade.
I see Andy
Yeah.
now on the top having fun.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. Hope it reaches down.
Well, we are still not in the good weather zone, so
26.
we could continue.
Okay. Hopefully the 26 wind will help us. Yeah, that's good advice too.
I think Andy wasted some time there and something not very strong.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Yeah, you never know. I've seen some strong stuff in weak. Fortunately, I don't have those conditions. I didn't pin them, so I lost them. The ones for the zone here. Forget what the variation was. Poor Meadow. He's getting 5 Meadow.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I'm above the ridge line now, so I'm okay. Got this ridge line all the way to the turn point. Andy seemed to do pretty well with the direct route. Kind of cut across.
Yeah.
I didn't really lose too much.
No, it was about even.
I always think of Mark when I'm bumping like this.
Why?
Because he's kind of he really seems to depend on bumping and less thermaling than most of us. Seems like he pushes that vector more than we do most of the time.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of time climbing.
Yeah, circles in this race after the beginning are a mistake. Probably. Well, maybe once.
Yeah, well, we learned the lesson once more.
It's all about staying high.
Yeah.
You can tell we crossed out of the zone into the base.
Yeah.
And the lift just stepped up. Sustained 5 to 6 netto.
Yeah, incredible.
We got the IRL stuff here going on. Yeah, I didn't have this stuff. It didn't seem quite as strong on the first part of the first leg to me. This is seeming more like...
It was a good idea after the first turn point not to turn like Andy did.
To do what after the first turn point?
Just continue.
Yeah. Right.
Wait for the stronger thermals.
Yeah. You have a ridge, so you can ride it. You're not going to go down. You're not going to land out.
No, unless you were too low, maybe.
Yeah, I always thought I might be getting there. Nah, this has turned into an IRL. Except we're going to not have as much ridge pretty soon. Yes.
Thank you. Congrats, Bruce.
Thank you. Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Hi, Richard.
Right. Which way to go, left or right?
Yeah, good question. Follow the clouds, I would say.
Yeah. Anymore, the clouds kind of tell you where to go.
Oh. I think I'm going to go left. Where's blue?
Yeah, me too. I don't want to get into a dead end.
Having said that, famous last word. corner. You guys can cut the corner, I think. I think I'm just a little bit too low. Yeah, maybe I could have done.
Wow, 7.5 now.
Knots?
No. And here's us dropping down to 6. I'm at 2550, Tim.
Yeah, wow.
Gosh, that just gave me a kick in the seat of the pants. My side view shows I barely make it over here. Shows we got enough. I don't know how the DDH works when you got a 300 to 15. Is it going to the 300?
Yeah. But it's not a problem. We need to clear the last ridge, I guess.
Right. Agree. The 16.3. Probably have to add almost 1,000. Although this,
No,
let's see if the side.
I think I see a straight path now.
Right now, my side view is just kissing the last mountain top. There is a low spot over there, yeah. See it. Right on line, it's just kissing the mountaintop at MC
Yeah,
5.
I'm going a little bit south of the line.
It's no problem. I don't think there's any problem. Except ripping the wings up. Yeah, if you go south, you can use all your DD8.
No, I can't. I'm way too high.
Yeah, that's true. But you could use more of it if you go south. If you can't get over the, well, yeah. If you can get over the ridge, then whatever.
I think Andy did it.
I can get over the ridge, no problem, at 5, MC5.
Yeah, me too.
Just got to keep my wings here.
Arrival 300.
Yeah, to 1500, so we got to watch that.
You're not allowed to be over 1500.
Ridiculous putting that in there. Some guys are control freaks when it comes to tasks. Kind of a strange task.
Oh, it's a Saturday afternoon cruise. Oh, sore throat. And I had a problem using up my DD8.
Congrats, Richard.
Yes, sir. Well, you really out-sprinted me, Richard. I was with you back there, and you finished way before me. I don't know how you did that. You were lower, everything.
Just
amazing.
Push the stick forward.
Pardon?
I pushed the stick,
stick for you. Well, you didn't worry. You just took the low route and went around, which is usually the fastest at V&E. Although I'm pretty much V&E anyway. I just don't know how you did it. I was going V&E.
I think more luck than judgment, because I just pushed on doing an F1.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Crushed me, man. Ah, crap. Doug's gonna get me. A bunch of people are gonna get me. Wasn't fast enough.
Oh, yeah. The field from behind really fast.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people back there are just gonna eat my lunch. 2 people. Poor dude.
Well, you beat me, Bruce.
Yeah. You had that problem where you got a little low.
Hmm.
But you gained a lot, Richard. I presume you were going south
Yeah,
on the last leg, yeah.
yeah.
Tim, do you see VR? Look at that. Even with 38 penalty point.
Oh, yeah.
Even with
But
38.
the way I was flying, I mean, really, the slightest thing, it would have been the end, you know, we were far too low the whole way. Definitely not do this at home. I just had it in my head that I was going to try and do what F1 does and see what happened.
Ja, den var god i sidste termik, Jesper. Men måske skulle jeg ikke have taget den og bare have gået på sydkurs igennem dagen.
Well, anyway, it was a nice race. I think I'll have to go down and see if there's going to be any pizza.
Oh, pizza, baby.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea, Richard.
Yeah. I might go down in the cellar and see if there's any beer. Okay, bye for now.
Bye, Richard. Take care and see you tomorrow or later.
Or later. I'm not sure. I'm feeling a little bit off actually, so we'll see. But anyway, cheers guys.
Cheers, Richard.
Well, Tim, isn't it nice to have a Friday where you can actually place?
Yeah, my hiccups are gone.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice.
And so are all my videos.
Yeah. I mean, it's really... You need to buy an external hard drive and hook it up, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Businessman you are.
I actually have one, but unfortunately I haven't used it for a long time, so maybe it's time to dust it off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it'll put it to sleep when you're not using it. It's not, you know, hurting anything.
That's true.
And, you know, there's different philosophies. You know, I do the philosophy where I just back up the data stuff and I can look on the drive and I can see the files and pick what I want if I really wanted to, or drag things back in. And then there's other things like Garrett's got this program where it's taking an image of the whole dang system disk, everything.
Yeah.
And you can dig you out of things. You know, I use System Restore usually for if I get into too much trouble anyway, the built-in stuff. Anyway, there's different ways to go. Like being a businessman, God, not backed up, dude. Is the school stuff going okay?
Yeah, it is, Bruce.
That's good.
So it's I'm employed 80%, so it secures my income. That's nice.
Oh, you're 80% time?
Yeah.
And your benefit?
I have 1 weekly day off, so my working days are 4 days a week. But right now at the winter time, there's not so much demand for drone videos and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's do Marburg or watch the women Spain play the women Germany team for me. I can always watch it later, I guess, for replay.
Yeah, I think I'll go down and make some dinner, and then see you tomorrow, bros. Thanks for
Okay.
flying. It was a cozy experience with only 3 of us.
Yes, very nice. I enjoyed chatting with you, Tim. Take care now.
Take care. Bye bye.